going through your mind? This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love. Can you feel me?
And they achieved their goal of winning. For Japan, they were certainly beaten by the USA, and any hopes they may have had of qualifying and winning the World Cup evaporated with that defeat. Players to look out for today, of course, Sori Kimura, the captain, number 3, who goes through the outside. And the setter is playing particularly well, Haruka Miyashita, number 19. And no doubt will start today. So the teams are out onto court, ready for the anthems. We will start with China, we'll finish with Japan. So, anthem's over. Time for the youngsters from the local volleyball clubs here in Nagoya to have their pictures taken with their idols. Now, just doing the math very quickly, USA currently in second position behind Serbia on 9-2 with a 29 sets won, 7 sets lost, which is a ratio of 4.14. China are currently a 4.5 ratio with 27 sets won and 6 sets lost. However, if they lose to the Japanese team here 3-2, that would give them 29 sets for and 9 against, which would give them a ratio of 3.1. They would have 28 points, the same as the USA, but they would drop down and stay in third place, and so the USA would take second spot. So it is win or bust here for China. There's no two ways about it. If they lose, they will stay third, and USA would stay in second place because they would have either 27 or 28 points, but the sets ratio would be worse, and that's where it goes first. So they know what they have to do. China's fate is in their own hands. Standing in their way of a place at the Olympic Games and of winning the World Cup are the hosts, Japan, who have 8,000 fans cheering them on. So it's not going to be easy for China. They're going to have to earn it. Are they up for it? That's the question. Before we find that out, we've got the introduction of the referees and two extremely knowledgeable and qualified referees. First ref from Italy is Fabrizio Pasquale, true gentleman of volleyball and a real character as well. And he'll be ably assisted by Denis Cespedes of the Dominican Republic. Fabrizio Pasquale was in charge of the World Championship final in Italy between China and the USA, so he knows how to deal with the big games. And this is another big game. So time for the teams to come out onto court, starting with China. So Zhu Ting, number 2, goes through the outside. Setting is Shen Jingxi, number 5. This is how China are going to be lining up. Through the middle, Yang Junjing, number 6. Zhen Chunye, the captain, number 8, is in the opposite slot. Zhang Jiangning, number 9, is going through the outside, and in the middle is Yan Ni, number 17. And the libero is Lin Li, number 15. Jenny Lang Ping will be hoping she can stay sat on the chair and not have to get up onto the sidelines. If the team are doing well, she'll be sat down. If they're not, she'll be stood up. Now come Japan. Huge draws for them. Mio Nagaoka is going through the opposite slot, wearing the number 1 top. This is how they line up. Sore Kimura, number 3, and captain through the outside. Serena Koga, number 8, through the outside. Through the middle, Karuro Shinomura, number 9. Setting is Haruka Miyashita, 19, through the middle. Rio Otake, number 21. And the libero, starting libero, is number 2, Toki Ieyasu. So Yoshi Manabe has put out his strongest team. He sees it to try and stop China from winning the World Cup and stop them from going to the Olympic Games via the ticket that's on offer here. All to play for. Everything on the line for China. Japan really with no pressure on them, as they cannot win this tournament. They can't finish second or third, but they can put a spanner in the works. So the players are ready, the crowd definitely ready. Should get this one underway. Japan serving in white. It's China receiving in blue. This is the final game of the World Cup, and a great start for Japan as they get themselves an ace serve, and it just shows that China are a little bit nervous. China have to do is block all the potentials out, don't they? Just don't be thinking about winning this, no thinking about their Olympic ticket. It's just thinking about winning this game and doing their job. Zhu Ting is dug. But China cannot capitalise. So Japan can't capitalise, China get lucky. Well, Zhu Ting was leading point scorer in the game against Russia. She knows a lot will be required of her today. Good quick attack through the middle from Japan. Take getting that one down. Dig. So tries to go block out, good covering by Japan as you would expect, and that one though isn't going to come back. Seyasu made the first dig, but rally round her. China edge in front in what is an edgy first set. Oh, brilliant pickup. China come knocking again. Japan say, we're not letting you in again. But this time they have no choice. The door is battered down as that ball is hammered away. And China have the point. Superb defense from Miyashita. But it's China who take the point. Know full well what it's like to play against Japan. The local derby here in Asian volleyball, and so they know that they will have to go 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times to get the ball on the floor against Japan. Because they also know that Japan will come back at them with plays like that. Just chip away at the block, going to block out, seam, roll shots, cut shots, to frustrate China. Force China to over-rev, to hit the ball even harder and harder, and eventually into Japan's block. Nagoya gets an introduction to the game she didn't want. Up goes the great wall of China to keep her at bay. Shooting means business. Indeed. Kimura with the ball that was very tight to the net, unable to put the brakes on. Nobody injured. Zhu Ting serves again. This time. Nagoya has a way through. She has a very big swing. Nagoya, just watch as she winds up, which means she can be slow. Give the block a chance to get in position. That time, though, there was no chance for the block. A real confidence-boosting put away for Zheng Changning. A real talent, a young player. It's a very young team, actually. Having come from the beach to indoors, she's making her way in this team. The one thing that Changning does struggle with is a pass on occasion. And that is a top serve from China. Technical timeout, they lead by 3. Japan with a bit of work to do. Well, it was a nice set, wasn't it? And it looked very smart by Miyashita, but when you're down, almost sat on the floor, setting on a slide behind, the ball's still got to travel all that distance to get up above the height of the net before it can be hit. So China had all that time to get in position, which meant they were able to close out the space. And Japan, as a result, making an error. This time the ball goes down by Shimamura. You see no time at all for China. Miyashita this time taking that ball above the height of the net, so putting maximum time pressure on China's block. Shimamura doing the business. Nagoya just waiting for Miyashita or Shimamura to play the ball. Both of them had a look round, but didn't look in the right spot. Changning gets the ball. Shen Yue goes to serve, so that means that Shen Jingxi, the setters, into the front row now for China. And the 2 front court attackers. Great pick up in lead, it goes away and into the crowd. From the back row, and a great swing. See how she opens her shoulders up, gets her arm back. That means it takes a little while to get back through the ball, but when it does, you know about it. Good up from Nagoya. Just tries to go block out, doesn't work. Oh, that was lovely. Really good play by the captain, by the setter, Shen Jingxi. Awesome link in by Yang Junjing. Just a little 360 up, bang. It's a confident Chinese team at the moment. Serena Koga gets block out. Last arm, high hands, no chance for Lin Li. Great cover. 7,000 people thought the ball hit the floor. And it has now, but on the side of Japan. The errors can be ill-afforded by Japan. They're normally very clinical. However, that mistake forces Japan into the timeout. A little tight to the net, so the tip comes. Good play by Zhu Ting. And again, China's trying to go with that cheeky quick in transition. Zhu Ting with a bit more room to work with, and that's a beauty. Slicing through the heart of Japan's defense. Just bouncing straight over the top of the block as well. How'd you stop that? Trying to make out that the ball didn't hit the floor. Pasquale having none of it. Just makes it look so easy, doesn't she? Shooting. She hurt her ankle in the second game of the tournament. Was rested for a couple of matches. But is now back and playing her best volleyball, as she did against Russia. Have an interesting battle, a tough battle against Nagoya. It's difficult to stop the lefties. In fact, Zhu Ting needs to be sealing that line completely. Otherwise, Nagoya is going to do that to her all day. She to serve is a very good one. And Zhu Ting doesn't even need a run-up, does she? I think that was a one-step attack. Let's have a look. 1, Yeah, 2 steps in. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And straight over the top of the block. Incredible. Makes a dig against Nagoya. Oh, and a great roll shot as well. So, advantage to Zhuting. Nagoya could go on block out off her a couple of times, but Zhuting has responded with some great D, and then this shot. I think Koga will be disappointed. She's actually moved the other way from Miyashita, the pair of them on a similar shoulder line, and the ball splitting in between the pair of them. Japan called the timeout. If Japan are going to put a spanner in the proverbial works, they're going to have to start doing something here. They're 7 behind in this first set. It's looking quite comfortable for China. Zhuting to serve. It's a nice serve as well because Japan can't run their middle. And the off-spin ball causes a few issues. So a foot fault against the setter, Shen Jingxi, as she came in. Great hands to get the ball out wide, but unfortunately for her, just ran under the net. Nearly crawled back up the net and over. What a pair of hands from the setter once again. Shen Jingxi under pressure. Look at that set. That's incredible. She's almost blocked it up to Yan Ni. You can see where she put her hands. Just looking back at that play, you get a chance to get. She didn't try and set it over. She got her hands around the back of the ball to put it up for the swing. shooting, once again getting the better of Nagoya. Yan Ni though is the middle blocker, and she goes off with a smile knowing that she's not the setter. Yan Ping doesn't mind that. She's happy, but she's still sat in her seat. Good dig, lovely pick by Kimura Surai. Well, it was the game was stuck in the mud then, wasn't it? Shen Jingxi was stuck in the mud. It's a good dig, and then she just couldn't move, couldn't get to the ball. Couldn't keep it off the floor. So China called timeout. Block, Shimamura puts down Zhang Changning. Some good height, but that's not the best of swings by Shimamura. It was a great block from Shimamura, not a great swing from Changning. Surai tries to drop it short. That's a good serve because it takes the middle out, and then an error from Chunlie. You could say it's an error, but actually that's a fantastic block from Koga. It's getting interesting now. Japan just 3 behind. Oh, it is out. It was close, but it is out. And they're deciding against the challenge. He has 2 available should he need them. Chunlie ready to serve. From Koga hitting the antenna. Zhu Ting is furious, isn't she? With her teammate Zhang Changning. Zhu Ting wants this one, that's for sure. She is not going to allow anybody to mess that up for her. And she's just having a little quiet word with Zhang Changning as well. Telling her time to get in the game. Zhu Ting's in the game, that's a super dig. High into the sky. Trying to come again. No, amazing play. But how many times do we see it? How many times do I say it? The setter under pressure, back row, and in fact she's front row as well, so it's such a good play. In fact, it was a net touch, wasn't it, against Koga as well. But how many times do we see the ball go middle in that situation? Excellent swing by Shimamura. All she had was line. Look where her shoulders are. She's square onto the net. And Zhang Changning didn't take it away. seemed to be a little bit of a dip in performance, but that will certainly keep China on a roll here, and will definitely improve the confidence of Zhang Changning. You can see with her celebration. Now she has the serve as well. You can see why Shen Jingxi is the #1 setter of the three that China have available. So good at finding the middle. A serve! Wow, would you believe it? I don't think Zhang Changning can quite believe it. After that little pep talk from Xu Ting, seems to have changed her attitude. Her game's come alive, and now it's set point for China. Good lead. That was forcing Sora Kimura way back to the baseline, but she got out the way of it. Koga with the serve. It's Shita who has the serve. And down goes the ball. So first time of asking. China take the set point from side out. They lead 1-0. They're 2 sets away from winning the World Cup. Plenty for the Japanese coaching staff to talk about to their team. One thing that Japan haven't done as well as we normally see them do is defend. China have put a lot of ball on the floor, haven't they, in that first set that you might expect Japan to get onto. And credit China with the fact they're actually going over the top of the block in the main, and that just becomes very difficult no matter how good a defender you are. If you're having trying to cover the space where the block isn't, and then also the space where the block should be taking. It's a very difficult job. Zhang Ning picks up from where she left off. She's serving to start the second set after having been serving at the end of the first. And Japan have their side out. Brilliant pickup. Oh, it's a net touch against Japan. They're saying no, so we could see a challenge. Sometimes it can look like a net touch, the ball going past and clips the net, and it can put contact onto the blocker, but if it's the ball hitting the net, hitting the player, that's not a fault. Oh, just, wasn't it? Nagoya, she comes down here, just catches it with her shirt. So challenge lost by Manabe. Middle's getting a lot of use. From set and from overpass. Oh, what a swing from Koga. And Chuting just matched it, didn't she? She stood right in the line of fire, said, yeah, come on then. And it almost came back into play. That's some swing. And Koga says nothing. There's no acknowledgement at all, or apology. Yanni finds a good angle. Take. Oh, great play by Shimamura. And Nagoya finds a way through to light up the crowd here in the Nippon Gaishi Hall. There's a good gap in the block to use. Japan go 2 ahead, and you can tell things are getting tricky. Jenny Lamping's off on her feet now. Yu Xiaotong's getting ready to come in, number 21 for China, which might mean that Zhang Changning will go off. quick play. China famous for that. And Japan equally famous for their speed around the court. China have been using their middles effectively, but right now it's Japan who have the ascendancy. That's off the block and out of play. Zhang Changning keeping her place on court with these kind of plays. Putting it off the hands of Miyashita. Lovely play to see. It's a bit like watching the basketball player trying to take off from the key when Nagoya comes in, just so graceful up and travelling into the ball. And then bang, down it goes. Dig, that was unlucky. And it's starting to take off now, isn't it? Japan realise that they have to step up, and they are stepping up. Koga dishing out some misery for China from position 4.
B パスからもあるから、本当は1枚になってもワンレギングで、途中で B パスだったらもう2枚レフト頑張って。9番長いよ、頑張るよ。
Good hard hit from Zhang Changning. That's a sunblock, isn't it? Arriving late, but putting the hands in position, then bringing the body around to get across the net. It's very different to just chasing laterally with the block. Oh, it's an ace serve for China, so from trailing by 2, they now move ahead off the back of the technical timeout. China are turning it round. Zhang. Zhang just about getting enough on this. Ball almost didn't get out to her. She's moving with it, so only ever had the cross-court available to her with that play because of where she was in being slightly ahead of the ball. Point for point then at the moment. Koga coming in on a lovely play, a B in, splitting the block. Both thinking it was going to go to the middle. Good use by Zhuting. But it's block out. Japan who edged back in front. Such an interesting battle going on between Nagoya and Zhuting. There from Koga. Fortunately for her. China moving to a real strong rotation now as well for the next three, because Zheng Chunlier is into the front row with Yan Ni and Zhuting. Chen Jingxi with the serve from China. Tokizayasu, captain of the Hisamitsu Springs, let that one go. Thought it was going wrong, but that's a top serve from Chen Jingxi. Another good serve as well. The block holding firm, so China again get back in front. And a timeout called by Japan. So that's how the points are gone. China had one off as a point from 8, then Japan from 10, and now China with 2 from 11. Those are points scored directly from serve after siding out. Now the by service, putting the ball into transition. Touch from Lin Li, block slowing the ball down, and Zhuting over the top again. She's just waiting. She doesn't need a big run-up. She's quite close to the net. Look at her contact line. It's about the top of the antenna. So anything deep to the last third of court is going to be over the block, causing problems for Japan. Chen Jingxi, get ready to serve again. She's one of the few players who has a standing float serve, but also it's one that when she gets it right, she's lethal with it. Japan gets side out. Great set behind, slightly telegraphed with the arching of the back. It's been just the sort of slight Achilles heel for Japan, hasn't it, in this set? They've really worked hard, got themselves in position, and then gone back and served out or in the net and given the ball straight back to China. Against the setter. No arguments and no response. No movements of any kind was there from Jenny Lamping. She just sat there, playing it cool, keeping the poker face. Nagoya with the serve. Great serve, spinning that ball into Lin Li and Zhang Changning. Really, that's Zhang Changning's ball. It's going right at her. Lin Li needed to take a few more steps, but she's ended up being where Zhang Ning was, so a bit of responsibility needed by the front court swing hitter here for China. And she takes it by putting the ball away through 4. So at the second technical timeout, Japan have their noses in front. But this is by no means a done deal here in this set. Well, despite the 7,000 fans in here supporting Japan, there is a pocket of Chinese supporters all making plenty of noise and enjoying the occasion and knowing that as far as their team are concerned, they are on the verge of something special here in Japan. They're on the verge of winning the World Cup, and they're on the verge of a place at the Olympic Games in Rio. Perfect response for Japan. Shimamura with the slide and the point. Chunlie's been quiet, hasn't had a great deal to do. We're pleased that she's put that one away. She's very pleased to put that one away. Oh, brilliant. It was a great pickup. Zhang Changning was there waiting and she snapped onto the ball, didn't hit through it because she would have hit the net otherwise. Japan called the timeout. China now 2 ahead. Last time China won this event was in 2003. Brazil were second, and the USA were third on that occasion. Last time Japan medal was in 1981 when they had a second. In 1977 they won it. And other than the first year of this event, which was 1973, held in Uruguay, 77, 81, 85, 89, 91, 95, 99, 03, 07 and 2011. It's always been held in Japan. Started out as a 10-team competition, then it went to an 8-team competition to 1989, and then from 91 onwards it's been a 12-team competition. Koga finds an angle cross court. She's having some real success through that position. Quite a narrow block from Yang Junjing. Nagoya has come in for Japan. Nagoya has come in for Japan. So Ding Xia comes in, Liu Yanhan comes in, China getting into a 3 front court attacker situation as they try and get side out, get back into this set. Oh goodness me, Zhang Jiangning under pressure. Japan nowhere to put the ball. That was a dreadful pass, wasn't it? Zhang Jiangning can't believe it. She's been subbed out. Liu Xiaotong has come in. It's getting intense out on the court. Japan now leading by 2. Great ball in from Liu Xiaotong. But Japan put it into transition and get block out. Koga does the business, and China have to call timeout. Really good swing. Liu Xiaotong puts the hands up but doesn't get across the net. It was a weak block exploited by Japan. So more changes for China here. Oh dear, it's an error from China. Jenny Lang Ping knows it's out, she's not going to challenge. Well, they started nervously in the first set. It was an ace serve. They looked to have this second set kind of under control, and then Japan have come back, and now China are really nervous. Well, they have the side out, but how costly is that going to be? 3 behind. Japan just need 3 points to take the set and level the match. Shimamura comes on and goes off. What China have done though is they've got this tallest lineup possible now, with Zhu Ting, Yuan Xinyue and Liu Yanhan. So error from Japan, although they are going to challenge that block touch. Did it touch the block or not? So if this is unsuccessful, then Miyoyoshi Manabe has no challenges left. No, didn't catch anyone, did it? No touch. Look at the height that Nagoya gets though. Head and shoulders above the net. So unsuccessful challenge and none left now. Well, it's a turning point. Liu Xiaotong going with a jump serve. Oh, it's a good serve as well. And it's a great dig, but it won't come back. So Japan side out and get closer and closer to taking the set. Oh, what a finish we're seeing to this World Cup. Get involved on Twitter, FIVB WW Cup, and it's now set point Japan. We're going to be 1-1 here, and Japan are putting the cat amongst the pigeons, and they are making this so difficult for China. Well, I guess you could say that this set is over as far as China are concerned. Japan should take this now unless there's some almighty collapse from them. China will look to get side out though, at the very least here. Which they do. So Yuan Xinyue puts the ball down. But I'll tell you what, the atmosphere here is just phenomenal, and the noise, you can't hear yourself think. It must be 10 times worse down on court with all that noise going into the players. Nagoya doesn't find the floor. Good dig by Ding Xia. Liu Yanhan with a roll. Oh, it's a good roll. And China have a point. And now they're just 2 back, and pressure's on Japan to get side out. Clever play from Liu Yanhan. Yuan Xinyue serves again. Oh, net touch. against China, and the set goes to Japan. We are 1-1. Just the drama you want to finish off the World Cup. So here are the second set stats for you. And look at that, despite the fact that China lost the set, again, so stingy, just 3 errors from them, only 4 from Japan actually, very high level of volleyball we're witnessing. But those aces from Japan were all the difference, weren't they? China's serve receive just decided to fall apart. So enough time as well for the players just to kind of calm down, take stock, a few deep breaths and refocus. And the focus needs to be on down, take stock, a few deep breaths, and refocus. And the focus needs to be on the ball, doesn't she? And that's why she wants the ball, because she knows she's going to put it away. Off the block and out. We're pretty sure China won't mind either way if it just becomes a case of set the ball to Xu Ting and let her swing. Love the way that Koga attacks the ball. Fast arms, stopping on contact. Very different to what you normally see and teach in terms of hitting through the ball. Xu Ting once again, the player to go to at the moment for China. And again, the cut shot works. It's a good touch, and then great reactions. It looked like that was coming back towards Koga, in the view that we have right up here in the God, same side as the camera that shows most of the action. But that was actually going to the line, and why Koga didn't get it, just turned and watched it. That one hasn't found the sideline, didn't catch the block, so an error from Nagoya, and China will be feeling just a little bit more comfortable. Well left. mistake from Zhu Ting. She knew that she wasn't going to be able to hit it hard, so had to go with the roll shot. So it's a like-for-like swap, and the setter getting the hook, Ding Xia coming in. Oh, what a touch from Zhu Ting, way across the net. Lin Li keeps it in play, but it's a centerline violation by Nagoya, so China have the ball. Shooting, that was an incredible block from her earlier. And straight out in front of her, across the net. There wasn't any room for Yan Ni to work. Shen Chunlier does the business. Well, it's those two players, the captain and Zhu Ting, who really need to make the most of every opportunity they get, put the ball on the floor and keep China in the ascendancy. Shimomura with a delicate shot. Great pickup from Zayasu. And Shimomura. Nagaoka's got a swing. Oh, unlucky. That one just missing on the baseline. Thought for a second it was going to be in. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a referee's challenge. It's not a challenge by China. This is the referee's challenge to see whether the ball was in or out. So, did it find the baseline or did it go long? Gibbon is out, so it wasn't Jenny Lang Ping who's called the challenge. This is the first official, and the ball is out. But look at that. That's it was on that sideline, but out of court. So China lead 8-7. Well, I was just checking on that last challenge. The initial reaction was, I thought, from my view, that the ball was signalled as out, which it was, and it was given as out. But it turns out the referee had signalled it as in. So the challenge actually did come from China. It was a correct challenge, so we are, as we were, China with that lead, and it explains more clearly what the challenge was about and who made it. Once again, Yanni with very little room to work with. She's not she's taken off so close to the net. Look where she's coming in at, so it gives her no room. No wonder she's got strapping on her shoulder. But the ball does go down nonetheless. Painfully so, I would say. Shooting. What a serve that was. Looked like it was going to go all the way in the net. Comes back cross court then. China waiting. And that's better from Yanni. Space to work with. That ball thumped down. A more confident passage of play from China. Japan recognising that. And timeout called. It's a capacity crowd here in the Nippon Gaishi Hall. Can seats around it's 10,000, but maybe not quite that many. But it's I don't think there's many spare seats as you look around this very impressive stadium. Shooting, readies herself to serve. Oh, it's a good serve, but it's a good swing from Nagoya. So at the technical timeout, Japan have the lead.
Second technical timeout.
So back to business. We enter into the last third of this third set. So back to business. We enter into the last third of this third set.
Continua a concretizar pontos esta jogadora Nagoya. Muito forte a ação exterior da seleção chinesa. Grande bloco agora. Cima abaixo, claramente. 17 pontos para a China. E veja como Yuan lidera a determinação chinesa. Foi ela a contactar a bola. 19 anos de idade. Há 18 anos de idade para esta jogadora de 1,90 m. Serviço direto agora para a capitã Zhang. De facto, perdida em Kimura, longe dos tempos áureos que fizeram notabilizar esta jogadora de 28 anos ao serviço da seleção japonesa. Agora vem o encaixe de Kimura. Magnífica intervenção defensiva agora para o Japão. A morta voou em termos de cobertura defensiva. Bola toca no bloco adversário. Zhang, pelo som da bola, parecia-nos claramente uma bola tocada no bloco adversário. Ela também indica a bola dentro. Vamos ver se o técnico da seleção japonesa pede já a confirmação em vídeo. Trajetória de bola a tocar na linha lateral. Ponto concretizado, confirmado por parte da seleção chinesa. Mais uma vez, Chuled, a capitã chinesa, e novamente em Kimura. Veja, deixa ali completamente atrapalhada a sua seleção. Cobertura nesta bola morta. Yuan movimenta-se. Excelente. Zhang. Nono ponto. Esperou muito. Yuan abriu ali um espaço na linha defensiva da equipa adversária.
Nagoya had a serving run in the last set.
Serviço para Nagoya, que entra novamente como condicionante. Isso, para troca com uma das suas centrais.
That's too tight to the net, but good recycling by Japan. And an excellent point from Koga, and we've levelled. What a ding-dong of a set this is. Changning hits it hard enough to take it out over that sideline, so it does put China back in front. They've got off that rotation. It's their worst rotation when the set is at 4. It's the furthest distance to have to travel as well, and you've got the other players around you, so they've got past that one. Changning as well now goes to serve, which puts Zhu Ting into the front row. They're just checking who should be serving. It should be Changning, because that was the rotation we just had with Ding Xia at 4, who's now gone to 3. Zhu Ting comes to the front row. The throw nearly works. Zhu Ting in a better position to put the ball away, and she does, as she hammers that one off of Kotoki Seyasu. Use the block as well. Great swing. Changning. Another belter from Zhu Ting. Well, Nagoya had a swing. She couldn't put any heat on the ball. China put it into transition, and Zhu Ting does that. Again, over the top of the block, over the top of Miyashita. She's unstoppable, isn't she? Changning with her third serve. Oh, it's a wild one from Nagoya, and again, Japan persisting with not going to the middle. They're trying to go wide, trying to get Nagoya more involved, but it's now set point for China. There'll be some audible relief heard, I think, if China take this one. A real kind of and relax moment, at least until they get ready for the next set. Oh, great defending, but no stopping that one. Otake, who's had nothing to do in this set, finds herself in a position to have a swing and takes it. Really good watch. Well, the set is taken. China have it. They lead 2-1, and some real screams of delight from the players and from the fans. A very relieved China go round for set number 4. So could this be the deciding set, or will Japan take it to a fifth? China now just one set away from winning this World Cup. Equally, they're one set away from a decider and 2 sets away from finishing third. Koga gets block out. Ding Xia's kept her place on court. But she gets wiped. Well, shooting again. She's just been phenomenal throughout this tournament, and that's why over the top of the block. I've got the feeling that China will try and go to her as much as possible now. Nagoya just panicking slightly. Focused, ready to serve. Net touch by Japan. Nagoya it was who touched the net. So China getting a grip on this set now. Early doors for them. They have a 2-point advantage, and there's a substitution here. Nagoya is going off after being blocked. So in comes number 16, Sora Sakoda, a real fan favourite. One of the few players in the team from the London 2012 games. Her and Sora Kimura, who has just been blocked. Those are the 2 players who have bronze medals from the Olympics. And Japan call timeout.
今のは入ってるよ。前をついてる、前をついてる。最後いるよ。
So Japan called the timeout, as they can see China getting a bit of an early grip on this one, and with a 3-point advantage now, China will feel good. The USA team and Serbia are currently watching on. They've arrived here in readiness for the awards ceremony. And for the USA, still very much one in which they could find themselves in second place if Japan can get themselves back into this one. If Japan win this match by 3-2, which is what they'll have to do now, being 2-1 down, then it'll be USA and Serbia, with Serbia finishing first and USA finishing second. That's the beauty of sport, the beauty of this competition, and the cruelness as well. Koda making an impact. It might be going wide. A bit of confusion for China. Hoisted high to allow them to reset their block D, but they didn't see that coming. And Seola Kimura with a magnificent spike through 4, splitting the block. Comes inside, just goes straight past the captain for China. Zheng Xinye did not see that coming. Showing that she can mix it up, doesn't have to hit everything hard. Shooting now to serve. Oh, it's a very good serve as well. Oh, what a shot that was. That was in. It was definitely in. The lines judge signalled out, but the first official saying, no, that was in. And it was a cracking shot from Zhang Changling. Zhu Ting goes to serve again. Good covering. Oh, lovely set by Disha. Japan turn it into transition. Better opportunity now for China. Oh, what a pickup. Lin Li kept that off the floor. All the fans were celebrating, thinking Japan had put it on the floor. And still the ball is in play. And it's an unforced error, but no. It's off the block and out of play. It looked like it had gone clean out, but it's come off the block of China. Japan have the point. Oh, it was going to go out, wasn't it? But it just caught the block. And so then it didn't matter where it went. Great work by Kimura. Oh, and it's an ace serve to back it up. And Japan now just one behind. Well, all the Chinese fans just are going through the ringer here. They cannot believe what they're witnessing. 1 minute the team are great, the next minute the team are giving away aces. They just can't seem to find a settled rhythm. Japan not letting them. The team gets slowed down. And Japan have now drawn level. This is what makes Japan so difficult to play against. especially at home. They just don't give up. They keep coming at you. Shimura gets the point. Ding Xia keeps that in play magnificently. And at the technical timeout, Japan lead, but China lead by a point and by 2 sets to 1. Jenny Nanking trying to keep her team focused.
2枚の時も2あんまないからさ、片手でポンと上げたりするから、もうギリギリまで我慢だよ。クイックしか上げれないんだから、遅れてったら触れるよ。落ち着いて、近い時で。
So players back out onto court, back into the thick of it. And Ni with the serve for China. Good leave. The block doing its job, staying disciplined. And what I mean by good leave is not trying to reach, not trying to take stuff outside the body line, just going up, getting across the net. The error comes from Japan. Secretly, the USA will be rooting for Japan here. And I think if it goes into the 5th set, it really would be anybody's. Oh, magnificent. And it's that pickup from Kotoki Zayasu that just demonstrates 100% the tenacity of Japan, what makes them so good. There's substitution coming. Liu Xiaotong comes in and off goes Zhang Changning. So Japan strike, China having made the substitution. And, out of kilter, they were a little bit unsure who was doing what. Japan are level. There's a net touch by Yuan Xinyue. So it's a timeout called by China. So careless point lost by China. Timeout called. Fantastic pickup. But not this time, though. Sato getting involved. Both liberos being used extensively by Japan. Tokuzayasu is the receiver, and then Sato in a defensive role when Japan have served. Work again from Koga. Liu Xiaotong showing exactly what that meant to her. Big swing, big hit, and a big celebration as well. It's just those little things, little errors, little tense touches of the ball that are causing China a few problems. They are not relaxed. It's showing. And Zhu Ting, though, is definitely up for it. She's hitting everything. Again, it's just 2 steps for her. That's all she needs. A mishit from Yan Ni, not that she cares, because the ball goes down and China edge back in front. It had backspin on it. The important thing was it had the floor on it. It's an ace serve, surely. That looked like an ace serve to me. But indeed, it's been given in. And wow. Ball landing on the baseline. Fabrizio Pasquale overruling the lines judge, and correctly so. And Shin-Yue serves again. Sakoda puts it down. Strength of the net. Ding Xia adjudged to have touched the net. I think there were 2 players in the net. One of them being Ding Xia. She must have touched it first. Oh, top serving from Japan. Liu Xiaotong shanks that one into the crowd. The ball that was pretty much straight at her from Koga. She just came up right, didn't get a good wide base to pass the ball from. Another classic rally between these two, and that's caught Koga as it's gone out. Again, Zhu Ting with just the one jump, one step, goes over the top of the block. Xia to serve. 1 point away now from the second technical timeout. And then it really gets tasty. Oh, what a block that is from Zhu Ting to send China into the lead at the second technical timeout. Magnificent blocking. Sakota went for a tip and she was denied. Zhu Ting goes up to top. Brilliant, thank you very much. I'll have that. Xia. Well left by Japan. So Kimura almost played it. Play. As soon as Japan ease up on their serve, China will be straight back at them. Yanni up past Shimamura. Shooting. Shaiton made the touch, just flew straight past Yanni. But this is all good for China. They have to, I'm sure they do realise it's good for them. Japan are only siding out, and so long as China can keep siding out, they keep putting themselves in front, which does mean they could put themselves into a match point scenario, a championship point, a World Cup point, an Olympic ticket point. Yanni. It's off the block and out. Nice quick backcourt pipe from Sakota. She likes to hit those. Did it so well at the London Olympics. Yoshi Takashita is the setter. Really good swing. from Liu Xiaotong, who's pointing to say it was in, it was in. You can see how much it means to China. The celebrations are quite extraordinary, really, in terms of their intensity when they win a point. And Xu just keeps saying to head coach Jenny Lamping every time, challenge, challenge, challenge. But the coach deciding that she was fine with it being out. Shimomura. Good ball in. Japan waiting for the middle attack. Liu Xiaotong was waiting at 4. Well, the ball is deemed to have been hit outside the antenna, so classes as ball in or out. It was the blocker who touched the antenna, not the ball. So we'll see that. It's not the block touch here, doesn't matter, the ball was in, it's who touched the antenna. It wasn't the ball, it was Japan's blocker.
The challenge is antenna touch.
So the antenna was touched, but not by the ball. We got the benefit of seeing that replay, didn't we? So we know what's coming. Yes, that's a really good shot, actually. You can see that it's Japan's block touching the antenna. So Liu Xiaotong has the serve. China have the lead. They're 5 points away from taking everything. Oh, good up by Xu Ting. Has to come this side. There's no one available at 4. Chunmie just makes a continuation. Xu Ting puts it away. Massive point for China. Fans going crazy. Xu Ting keeping her cool. She knows it's not over yet. Japan call the timeout. Well, do you think that China have done enough now? Yes, if you're supporting China, you will be. If you're supporting Japan or even the USA, you'll be hoping that they haven't. Xiaotong, jump serve. Ace serve. What a time to come up with an ace. Sakota getting out of the way. She should have passed it. China edging closer. Well, it's just one of those ones. Liu Xiaotong threw it too far in front of herself. And then knew it, she couldn't go after it, so went with the roll. But China know that's an important point that they just got. They're 2 in front now, which means that they are in the enviable position here now. That if they just keep siding out, they will get the chance to side out for the match. Oh, well watched by Xu Ting. She could see that Miyashita was way back down at 1 defending. Just the tip to get the point, to give the ball back to China. And Shinue with the serve. Free ball for China. Well, this time the tip doesn't work. But that ball goes wide. It says it hits the line. Ding Xia thinks it's gone out, but she had her back to the ball when that was hit. A challenge coming nonetheless because they can. Jenny Wang Ping has one in the bank. Did this ball hit the line? Do China have match point? Do Japan have the ball? Wow, what a match we're witnessing. It is in, it is on the line. Japan do have the ball. But China know that they can side out to give themselves match point. They're getting shooting up and out of the pass. They're going to get this ball out to her as quickly as possible. But they don't even have to. It's an unforced error from the serving line. And China now have match point. They're 3 clear of Japan here. So even if they don't make this, they are going to have 2 chances to side out for the game, for the World Cup, for an Olympic berth. And in comes number 7, Wei Xiaoyue. First introduction to the match, serving for the World Cup. The bench praying, they can't watch. Well, the first match point is saved, but this is now where it's all completely in China's hands, barring any ball that hits the net and rolls over cruelly for an ace or anything else like that. Good ball in. And it's Wei Xiaoyue who's going to be setting. Shooting surely is going to get this one. Oh, she's dug. Another chance. Shooting tries to get out wide. And this time it hits the floor. And they have done it. China are the World Cup champions. Magnificent performance from them. They win the World Cup. They're off to the Olympic Games in Rio. Serbia finished second. Well,
вроде бы высоту Тинжу. И еще раз кому? Снова Тинжу. Все, победа. 25-22. И в этой победе так красиво поучаствовала и самая опытная волейболистка Кью Вэй. Тинжу наверняка станет самым ценным игроком всего турнира. Сегодня у нее 26 очков в этом поединке. Вчера 29 против сборной России. Китай побеждает со счетом 3-1 и занимает первое место на Кубке мира. 4-й трофей в истории сборной Китая. Они сравнялись с Кубой по количеству выигранных кубков. Ну а олимпийские лицензии зарабатывают Китай и Сербия. Вот так заканчивается этот турнир. Третья строчка у сборной США, дальше Россия, дальше Япония. Вот 5 лидеров, которая еще вчера претендовала перед началом вчерашнего игрового дня на 2 лицензии. Но, увы, после поражения наших от китаянок шансы оставались, но они были уже такие призрачные. А Китай до конца держал свою судьбу в руках и использовал ее. Ну что ж, очень интересно получился этот турнир. Очень приятно было показывать нашим зрителям ежедневно по 2-3 игры. В общем, действительно, игру высочайшего класса мы наблюдали. Будем надеяться, что мужчинам нашим повезет чуть больше, чем девушкам. И мы сможем поздравить их, как Китай и Сербию, вот после этого, после последнего дня с выполнением задачи. 8 сентября первая встреча мужчин в рамках Кубка мира со сборной Венесуэлы в 9 утра. Наша прямая трансляция. И до 23 числа будем болеть за команду Владимира Олекна. Ну а с женским турниром все. Благодарю вас за внимание. Ваш комментатор Алексей Мельников. Спасибо и прощаемся совсем ненадолго.
Physiotherapist celebrating with the team. All the hard work has paid off. There were many critics of Jenny Langping for not sending her strongest team act to the World Grand Prix finals in Omaha, the USA. She said her team were tired and needed to concentrate and prepare for this event, and it's paid off. They have won gold. They are off to the Olympics. These are the set statistics. 2 aces from China, 2 from Japan. And for once, China with 6 errors. They've gone through whole matches and made less mistakes than that. 6 in the set, but that just shows you how nervous they were and what was at stake. Here are the error rates for the whole match. 19 each, 11 blocks for China. Japan actually out-acing China by 2. And just a few more attacks. It was close. It was exciting. It was entertaining. And it was China who have taken everything. Just time really to catch our breath, I think. The award ceremony will be coming up very shortly. Before that, let's have a look at the highlights. Well, that's the end of all the matches here in Japan, and it's China who have done the business. They've taken gold, Serbia have taken second. We have the awards ceremony coming up very shortly. We hope you can stay with us for that, but that ends the volleyball. There are no more matches.